Hey everybody, it's Late Night Snack with your host. Tonight, it's me, Andrew Farrell. How's it going? Sorry for the little wait. You know, technology, it's really fun. Seems to be a lot of people on the internet right now. Go figure. Anyway, we're really happy to have my good friend, Chef Alain Bossé, coming at you from Pictou, Nova Scotia. Come on in, Al. How's it going?
Hey, my friend, how are you, Andrew?
Oh, great. Good to see you. Your kitchen's so colorful. You too. It's just good to see you.
That's great. We thought we'd give you a different angle than our little live shows.
Well, you know, it's a late night. You got to get a different perspective with a late night show. You know, a little riskier, a little tilt to the angle. I love it.
I thought of putting my PJs on and my, my long hat and my candle, but
I can picture it now. So you really don't need to do it. It's more of a seasonal look anyway.
Now it's in your brain, right? Forever.
Yeah. Oh, totally. It's a brain worm. So welcome to Late Night Snack. You guys
Awesome.
have been doing so many cool food videos, making so many Maritimers hungry from your kitchen. It's awesome. Every afternoon, 3 o'clock, see you guys cooking away. What are you doing tonight for a late night snack?
Well, tonight for the late night snack, we wanted to do something different because I haven't had sweets for a while because we've been cooking savory a lot. Although we are doing a chocolate silk pie, and we're looking forward to that. But we're gonna do a chunky monkey.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now, you gotta tell me.
So,
I know I've heard of that
all
ice
the
cream
good
before.
food groups.
Yeah, tell me what's going on in this chunky monkey?
Yeah. Well, we have all the good food groups. It's as simple as that. We have chocolate chip.
One food group.
That's important.
Yep.
Crunchy peanut butter.
Absolutely.
Couple-day-old bananas. They're starting to show the wear and tear.
You know what? I bet you a lot of people at home have a lot of bananas looking like that right now. I made banana bread 2 days ago because of that.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And so what we're going to do, and well, of course we have some beautiful Cornet Family Farm honey. It's going to go in there. So that's the chunky monkey.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna take a good. In this case, I got a whole wheat grain type homemade bread. We're gonna cut slices. We're gonna spread our peanut butter, add our bananas, our chocolate chip first, our bananas, drizzle with all kinds of honey, and then we're gonna French toast it. We're gonna do like a croque monsieur, but with sweets. We're gonna put it all up in eggs and cream and so on, and we'll cook it like a French toast, and that is what we're gonna do. Something different for the kids to have, and the bigger kids.
You're right. Well, that's great.
Yeah. What about you? What are you having?
Well, right now I'm just having a nice glass of water, fresh, local Halifax tap variety. It's got a little bit of it's chlorination and also fluorination, and that you can taste the local minerals. So right now there's that. But I was actually tonight for supper. I was inspired by Chef Ivan. I mashed up my two of my favorite Szechuan dishes: mapo tofu and green beans with ground pork. So I just made a big old stir fry. It was really good.
Funny how that Chef Ivan has touched so many of us,
right?
In a good way.
Oh,
you know
totally.
What I mean?
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I actually, now that you mentioned, I should log on to the stream just to make sure that he's not firing some cylinders our way, and I'm not seeing what he's saying.
Oh, we've sure have had a lot of fun lately, Andrew. I mean, for us, we're in isolation here in our little community, and we wanted to give back by doing this live show that we're doing, and it's been a lot of fun. The comments, the feedback, the engagement. It's been awesome. We invited all our fans today during the show. Everybody was scrambling to figure out how they can find, and then Chef Ivan was there with us, and he posted the link. So we're hoping that we have some people that will join us tonight.
Awesome. Well, we definitely have. Oh, wow, we have Joanne Bossé watching. So I know that name.
We are self-distancing. She's watching from the spare bedroom, probably.
I think self-distancing is healthy for every relationship. It's not necessarily a bad thing.
It sure is. So I'm starting here, and I'll keep working away at this little chunky monkey masterpiece, and see where it goes. And yeah, there is a different use for chocolate chips.
Oh,
Look,
I love it.
they
They're
are
so melty
awesome.
with the peanut butter. Oh, you're making me crazy over here.
They're the mini ones as well, so
Nice.
it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right. So
What kind of bread is that anyway?
Peanut butter, we've got all that. Now we're gonna take my my mature banana.
Mature banana.
And I don't want to slice it because it'll fall all apart. Great tip from a good friend of mine. So in this case, we're just going to peel it, and we're going to do slices. So that way it's easier when we cut it at the end. It'll be showing. So we're going to cut the banana in half, and we're going to do some nice slices.
Oh, cool.
So Andrew, how are things with you guys?
Yeah, good. You know, we're keeping busy. Megan's still working full time, so that's pretty awesome. We've set her up in her own little office, and I've been making a lot of meals and doing some home and self improvement. So that's always good.
I think it's awesome how creative you guys have been with Kitchen Door Catering. There's no question about that.
Well, it's so cool, Al, just to see how Patty's just pivoted on everything, and it's such a hard time to figure things out, but she is just keeping that show running, and you know, delivering so many meals all over the city, and just having so many different things available. It's really impressive.
We're all very proud of you guys, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. Well, man, I'm proud of you and that chunky monkey. Look at that. Oh.
Oh no, but now I'm going to take some pure, beautiful Nova Scotia honey, and I'm going to drizzle it all over.
How high can you drizzle from? I think you can drizzle from higher than that. Get it up.
Look at that.
There you go. Oh,
you look so good.
Right, some good boy.
So all I'm going to do now is move my bananas through the honey. Boom, just like that. Do the same thing. Well, we'll do the reverse on this one. And then what I'll do is I'll take my 2 eggs that I pre-cracked, mix them up, and add lots of milk.
And sorry, I didn't catch what kind of bread that was, Al.
It was just basically multi-grain, white, not white, multi-grain bread from Sobeys, actually.
Oh, yeah.
It was my grocery day yesterday, so I got it.
Very good.
There we go.
Do you guys have the aisles sort of set up like a snake, so you had to walk through them one row by the other?
Sure do.
Yeah.
It's pretty strict. The only thing is, for one reason or another, you get some elderly people that are coming in that don't necessarily understand the whole concept of the arrows and so on. So you've got to be due diligent while you're going through the aisles, right?
Well, it keeps you never know. You know, the grocery shopping experience has never quite had that element before.
Yeah, it also, you know what's kind of weird? I've been doing the shopping at the house here.
Yeah.
And I'm the designated shopper, and I counted my sleeps. How many more sleeps do I have before I can actually get free from the house and go shopping?
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Totally.
But you guys are on the go all the time. I had to pick up. Do what?
I said you guys are always on the go, so like this much time at home must be a big stretch for you guys.
Well, this is by far the longest I've been in this house since we built the house, I think.
Wow.
I'm so used to being on the road and being all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm invading Joanne's space a little too much at times, but it is what it is, you know? All right, so I'm going to press this down a little bit.
Yep.
I've got my burner on. I've got my butter melting nice and slow. I don't want it to be too high. So I've got it on medium heat. So this will start to warm up pretty fast. And I'm just going to soak this in my milk, just like you would a French toast. Good back and forth soak. Nice. And then
the bread's like a sponge.
Put it in.
Amazing.
Pretty well. Soak everything up. Now, it's funny because I'm making two. We don't have company, and I know this is not something that's on Joanne's diet. So I guess I'm going to go to bed with a full belly tonight. That's for sure.
That's for sure. Either that or you just go wake up my father a few houses down the road there and just drop it off on the front porch for me.
I could, I could do a delivery to Dad.
Yeah. Shout out to Jerry and Vivian Farrell.
That's for sure. So, young Andrew Farrell, you and I go a long way, my friend.
Way back. Well, it's funny. Like I keep going back to, like, I knew you when I was 5 or 6, probably. A long time ago.
You know what's kind of cool though is that you're still keeping your head on your shoulder, even though you're doing very well, my friend. So we're all very proud of you here in Victor County.
Well, cheers. I just watch what you do and try to do the opposite. See?
I remember you and I at the Picton Lodge. I'm not touching that.
Yeah.
I remember you and I at Picton Lodge doing our first ever video. I don't know if you even remember this.
Oh, wow. I don't know
ago.
if I do.
I'm talking 20 years ago. You had this pink shirt on and you're being the funny guy, and we were doing a video and you were teaching me about squash flowers way back then. And you were the whole idea of the video was to talk about local food. I mean, we're talking 20 years ago, Andrew, probably. Yeah. And because I've been away from the lodge for at least 15.
Yeah.
And I still remember you were holding those up. Our Courtney McDonald was with us, and we were doing this video, the three of us, and I think Heather was there as well. And you were just being the funny guy. So I knew at that point there was something special in my friend.
Well, cheers.
All right. It's time to flip it.
Oh,
perfect.
Nice golden color. Oh my God, it looks so good. Woo.
Oh, nice French flip. Toast it nice is. Flip. Crispy. Yeah, right. Bananas go everywhere, butter everywhere.
There are a few comments on here about, all the butter. Yeah, butter, people. Butter makes it better. And it's a late night snack. It's not your everyday meal here.
Yeah, I mean, late night snack. If you're going to have nightmares, you might as well have a good one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're going to have to tell us tomorrow your nightmares.
Well, to me, the next step is you need to drink this in style, so you gotta have something to wash it down. And there's nothing better than a good cold glass of milk.
Nice.
And instead of drinking it into a normal glass, because in you guys' honor, you and Ivan and Adam and the whole crew, hey, we're gonna have some white wine.
Cheers to that! Look at that! Straight from the cow.
Look at that.
Gorgeous.
Turn this off. Unplug it so it stops. Chunky monkey. Get rid of this so that it's not in the shot.
Chunky monkey.
And chunky monkey. You ready?
Yep. Yeah, we got to get that reveal.
You gonna join me?
I'm gonna get in close for this.
Look at that.
Oh.
Gooey goodness.
Perfection.
Chocolate monkey. Oh. Not quite sure what to call it, but hey, here's to you.
And here's to you.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm.
Deadly.
The crunch of the peanuts. The crunch of the peanuts, the gooiness of the honey and the sweetness. And the fact that the bananas are not the hard kind, they're well aged.
You don't hear enough about mature bananas, Alan. I think this is really you really brought something to light here. On the comments here, we got Patty, we got Ivan, we've got Caitlin Graham watching. We got a bunch of people watching here. They're all loving the Chunky Monkey sandwich. Looks awesome.
So let's recap, Andrew. So those who are just joining us, maybe.
Yep.
So basically, we took a multi-grain piece of bread, nice and moist, right? Cut the bread and slice, spread all kinds of crunchy peanut butter. Jiffy's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, we added a bunch of chocolate chip on the peanut butter, drizzled it with a ton of honey from Cornet Family Farm, added some mature bananas, and then did it in an egg wash like you would a French toast. Seared it in butter, of course. Then we flipped it nice and crunchy. And this is what it looks like. That is it. It is actually awesome. There you go, guys.
I want to grab a picture right now, man.
Bite.
That's great. Oh, I just want it.
Oh. Chocolate, buttery. I'm looking forward to you guys. I know you've been busy, so you've been watching our show when you can. Ivan has been there every day, helping me with all kinds of questions that comes at me. Sometimes we did a lobster fried rice last week or this week. Andrew, that lobster fried rice, as of right now, has had 30,000 views. So
amazing!
It's incredible what's happening. It really, really is. Between the lobster stir fry video and the recipe, we're over 50,000.
That's fantastic. And I think I may have had that dish at the Orient before, and is worth at least another 50,000 views.
Fun. We're having a lot of fun, and we're giving back, and that's the key. And at the end of the day, if it makes the people smile because we're doing something to take their minds away from all the stuff that's going on in the world right now, it's so. I mean, you get so depressed so quick when you're watching the news. This is a nice outing, and this is a great outing as well.
Thanks for inviting you from the outside. Nothing will, man.
Yeah.
So good.
That's right.
Yeah. Wow.
People are quiet
on the comments here, by the way. They're some are looking for the recipe, but Al just went over it. It's you got your peanut butter, you got your chocolate chips.
What recipe?
All of it.
Chocolate,
raise your
crunchy peanut butter, banana, honey. There's no recipe to be had. It's just whatever you got in your cupboard. Throw between a French toast, and that's it.
That's it, bud. That's it. So good.
Oh.
So I just got word from producer Adam here that Joanne is concerned that there might be some a little extra tossing and turning on your side of the bed tonight.
Oh, I have no doubt about that.
No doubt about it.
But I'm watching. Not at all.
Not at all.
Pretty good.
Awesome. Well, Al, it was great to see you, and I mean, I don't want to keep you any longer because you're just doing another show tomorrow. You're keeping everybody entertained, and you are a ray of freaking sunshine, sir. It is awesome to talk to you, and
thank you very much
for having us for a late night snack. All right.
Sounds good to me.
Awesome.
Good to see everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow, 3 o'clock.
Tomorrow, 3 o'clock, Facebook Live. Check out the Kilted Chef.
Have an awesome Easter.
Oh, happy Easter, yeah.